Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Bigyan natin ng reaction, opinion itong post ng Batas PH. Ernie Teves, two others acquitted in Digamo murder case. Wow! Panalo po si dating Congressman Teves. Sabi niya, look, copy of the Manila Regional Trial Court Branch 15 decision granting the demurrer to evidence filed by former Negros Oriental Representative Ernie Teves Jr. effectively acquitting him of the murder case in connection with the killing of former Negros Oriental Governor Roel Digamo in 2019. Okay, so ito inattach yung order. Basahin ko Regional Trial Court, Branch 15, People of the Philippines, Plaintiff versus Criminal Case for Murder, Arnolfo Alipit Teves Jr., Hannah May Soberano, Richard Cuadra. Yan, order. Ito na yung order. Before the court, in the demurrer to evidence filed by the accused, Arnolfo Alipit Teves Jr., punta na lang ako dito sa last Accordingly, the demurrer, prosecution's evidence is legally insufficient. Kulang. Prosecution's evidence is legally insufficient to sustain a conviction even if left unrebutted. The court is duty bound to grant the demurrer to evidence, to require the accused to present evidence. Under these circumstances would amount to an impermissible shifting of the burden of proof and a violation of the constitutional presumption of innocence. Accordingly, the demurrer to evidence must be granted and the accused acquitted. Wherefore, the demurrer to evidence filed by the accused, Arnolfo Teves Jr., Richard Cuadra, Boy Cuadra, and Rolando Pinili aka Inday are granted for failure of the prosecution to establish a prima facie case, and accused is hereby acquitted of the crime as charged. The jail warden of the Manila City Jail male dormitory is directed to release accused Richard Cuadra and Ronald Pinili aka Inday from custody, held for some other unless held for asama. The jail warden of Metro Manila District Jail, Annex 2, is directed to release accused Arnolfo Teves Jr. from the custody unless held for some other lawful cause. The criminal case against the accused who remains at large is hereby archived without prejudice to its revival upon the arrest of, so ordered, City of Manila, January 5, 2026, Eduardo Ramon Reyes, presiding judge. Ito na. So, yung mga supporters, yung mga naniniwala kay dating Congressman Arne Tevez, dapat magsaya na kayo. Kasi ito na nga, mahinang ebidensya. Ibig sabihin kung demurrer to evidence, kasi sa due process, ang una, ang prosecution, ang fiscal, mag-submit ng ebidensya. So, isa lang yung mga testigo nila. Ang akusado, dito lang muna. Naghihintay lang yan. After na nag-present ng ebidensya, ang prosecution, ang fiscal, matapos lahat ang cross-examination, ang abogado ng accused, kung makita niya na mahinang ebidensya, mag-file na kaagad ng demurrer to evidence. Itong akusado, si ex-Congressman Tevez, hindi pa yan na isasalang sa korte. Hindi pa siya nagtestigo, wala pa yung mga panila. So, ang judge, mag-decide kung papayagan ba niya ang abogado ng akusado na mag-file ng demurrer to evidence. So, ito, pinayagan ng judge. So, itong abogado ni Congressman Tevez nag-submit ngayon ng kanyang posisyon na ito, mahina. Ang prosecution naman, itong judge, itong fiscal, mag-counter din, mag-submit. Then mamaya, mag-decision na ang judge. Pwede ang judge, sabi niya na demurrer to evidence is denied. Pag sinabing denied, tuloy ang hearing. Ang akusado, doon na siya sa korte, magtestigo na, i-present ang mga witnesses nila, ganon. Kaya ang nangyari dito, talagang mahina ang kaso. Kasi si ex-Congressman Tevez, hindi pa yan naisalang sa korte. Dahil sa sobrang mahina ang ebidensya. Kaya ngayon, makakalabas na si ex-Congressman Tevez.